Welcome back. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about snails. I wanted to talk about jungle val and just give you guys an update on both my tanks. I noticed since I bought the most recent batch of jungle val, I've had a bit of an outbreak of pond snails, and you can see a great big one right here on the left. Might be a little hard to see, but it's going down the left side of the glass there, and there's a blob of eggs, so it probably just deposited those. I've been somewhat reluctant to pull the snails out, and I shouldn't be. But when they get bigger like this, I tend to not want to kill them. So I have been pulling out the egg blobs, but not the actual snails. What I think I'm going to do next is get a Boscia, what are they called? Boscia angelicus, the Boscia loach. And, oh, there's another snail. To eat the smaller ones and keep them in check, because they're just I haven't seen any definite plant damage yet, but I have seen a little bit of ragged edges on like the jungle val over here, so I'm wanting to get that going. I want to talk too about how the jungle val is doing. When I first put it in here, it really melted, died back, and I thought, oh crap, I wasted $10 on jungle val that's not ever gonna live. But it melted. I pulled off the yellow parts, the brown parts, the dead looking roots, and lo and behold, it grew new white roots, and new green shoots are coming up all the time, so I have hope for it. And I've got still the same old sword plants in here. They're doing okay. I feel like some of the driftwood might be shading the one back there. This is a melon sword. That's doing okay. This is another regular Amazon sword. That's doing okay. They've got some issues where like the fish poop and stuff sit on leaves and it doesn't get brushed off. So I feel like it's growing algae because of that. So that's something I'm trying to get in there every day and sort of jostle them around a little bit. The driftwood situation is good. It's I got lucky with that, and I haven't caused death and destruction to my tanks because of the driftwood. And what else? This red tiger lotus bulb, this used to be in my 5-gallon, and I replanted it over here in the 20, and it died back, but the bulb itself didn't get squishy, so I knew it wasn't rotting. So I just left it alone, and literally in the last 2 days, those big leaves have come out. There's 3 leaves now and a couple of baby leaves. So I'm hopeful, and my plan for this lotus is to let it make the leaves that go up to the surface of the water. I really like that. And I'm gonna go with that, see what happens, and just let her rip, really. So, happy with this tank right now. The floaters are doing much better. I think a couple of videos ago I was talking about these guys, the water lettuce, dying back, and it's not doing that anymore. So, things are really acclimating really well, so I'm happy. Let's go take a look at the 5. Alright, so we've still got 3 red cherry shrimp in here, and 1 loach, which is on the side right now. I can see it. I don't know if it'll let me. Yep, there it is. Cute. So this tank hasn't had filtration in, I would say, a month. And it's kind of doing fine. I feel like plant growth isn't exploding or anything, but the stagnant water doesn't seem to bother anybody either. I am really keeping up with water changes, doing them probably every 5 days or so in this tank. And I do still notice the worms that I'm thinking they are planaria if I disturb the soil, but I'm not getting too worried about it. I'm just sort of letting it go. I'm not sure exactly what my plan is for this tank as far as any additional fish. It might just stay like this and be sort of a shrimp tank. One of those shrimp did just molt. You can see back there. They are all female shrimp, I can tell now. They're, unfortunately, not making any babies, but that's okay. I'll get a male shrimp. There's one back there. The shrimp really love the driftwood. It seems to be growing some sort of microscopic algae on it, and they are really enjoying eating that up. On the snails thing again, there are fewer snails in this tank, and I think that's because the plants that I just bought all went into the other tank, so I think this tank didn't get the big batch of eggs that the other one did. There's one snail, but nowhere near like the other one. So yeah, the plan for this guy is to just keep growing everything, particularly Java fern, crypts. This water wisteria is just to sort of suck up nutrients and take up some space right now. And I'm going to keep duckweed and water lettuce up here and try to get rid of some of this floating rechia. It's kind of driving me bonkers. It's really, I think, kind of pointless to grow in a tank without CO2. It just sort of, stretches and doesn't do the best. But I tried it, so that's what I can do. Yeah, so let me know what you think. I'm liking the open space over here. I didn't think that I would, but now I'm kind of pretty happy with how it's looking. So let me know what you think. I'm hoping to be getting a new video camera in the next month or so I won't be filming with this webcam too much longer. All right, thank you.